Have you ever felt stuck, wondering if you missed your chance to succeed or build the life you want? Maybe you are thinking, I don't have enough resources, time, or support to really make a change. But what if I told you you already have everything you need to begin right now, right where you are? In today's episode of Marketing Your Niche, we are diving into the powerful concept of starting exactly where you are and using what you have. Whether you are looking to monetize a skill, change careers, or find your perfect side hustle, this episode will offer you real actionable steps to help you unlock the potential that is already within you. Let's get started. Having been a teacher, I love guiding my students to enhance their skills, explore their passions, and unleash their creativity. Little did I know, I was actually helping them to lay the groundwork for their own unique paths. That's why I launched this podcast to assist you in doing the same. Marketing Your Niche, it's all about discovering your niche, taking action before you are ready, focusing on consistent progress, and move ahead to building a profitable online business even if you are not sure you are doing it right. Tune in for practical advice, actionable marketing tips, and strategies to build a business that brings you more freedom, more profit, even more joy. Let's get started. We often believe that success comes from different sources, from external sources like new tools, more money, better education. And while those things can help, they are not what will get you to where you want to go. The truth is, the path to success starts with the internal realization that you already have unique skills, talents, and experiences that no one else has. It's about recognizing those assets and leveraging them to move forward, no matter how small the steps may seem to be at the beginning. This mindset shift is crucial, especially for those of us who are over 40 years old who might feel like the best opportunities are behind us. Today, we are going to explore how embracing the present and utilizing what's right in front of you can lead you to incredible growth. Let me share a story with you, a story about a friend who is in her 40s. She's working on a job, she was paying the bills, but left her feelings unfulfilled. For years, she thought about starting her own business, but timing never seemed to be right. She waited and waited and waited until she had more savings, she said, until she had more experience, until she had more expertise and be more confident. But in one day she realized something very powerful. Waiting was holding her back more than a lack of resources ever could. So she started small, using the skills she already had, like writing, organizing, and connecting with people. Slowly, she built an online consultancy, not because she had all the answers, but because she used what she already had at her disposal. Today, she is running a thriving business that supports her lifestyle. This is just one example of how starting where you are can lead to real change in your life. Here you go. Key idea number one. It's all about personal growth and business alignment. It's about exploring how personal development directly influences business success with actionable insights for aligning life goals and professional pursuits. I keep saying you don't need to be ready, just willing. There is a misconception that we need to be fully ready before we begin something new, but the reality is we are never 100% ready. There will always be uncertainty and risk. The key is being willing to take that first step without everything being perfect. Think about it. When we were kids, we didn't wait until we were perfectly trained to start riding a bike, right? We just did it. Sure, there were falls, but each of them taught us something and got us closer to mastering it. Business is no different. You learn by doing, not by waiting for the perfect moment. Start small and build momentum. Another thing that holds many people back is the belief that they need to make huge steps right away. But here is the truth. Starting small is not only okay, it is smart. Those small steps build momentum, and before you know it, you are much further ahead than you imagined. Whether it's launching a side hustle, refining your niche, or exploring a new career, the small actions you take today will compound over time. And don't underestimate the power of momentum. Once you get going, opportunities will start to unfold, and things that are once seems to be impossible, they become achievable. I had a client recently who wanted to leave his corporate job and start his own consultancy. He was in his early 50s and felt like maybe it's too late for him to start something new. But instead of leaving his job, we worked together on building his side hustle one project at a time. We used his evenings and weekends to slowly grow his client base, and within 2 years, he was able to leave his 9 to 5 and work full time on his own terms. The lesson here: small, consistent actions add up. Most of us underestimate what we're already good at. So I keep saying, look for what you already have. Whether it's a particular skill, experience, or talent, we all have something that can be monetized and turned into a business. But instead of focusing on what we don't have, we need to shine a light on what we do. If you are over 40, we likely have years of experience in a particular field or industry. We build relationship, learn lessons, or gain experience that younger people simply don't have. So instead of thinking, what don't I have, ask yourself, what have I already mastered and how can I turn that into something valuable? Use the W5 formula to clarify your path. One strategy that I use in my teaching career and continue to use today with my clients is the W5 formula: who, what, why, when, and where. This simple yet powerful technique can help you gain clarity in any situation, whether it's personal or professional. By asking these questions, you are focused to define the specifics of what you want to achieve, right? Who are you serving? What value are you offering? Why it is important for you? When are you going to start? And where will this take you in the long run? Applying the W5 formula to your business or career can help you identify your niche, clarify your goals, and make more informed decisions. And don't forget, the power of taking action is now. The final piece of advice I want to leave you with today is take action now. Even if it feels small or insignificant, the act of starting sets things in motion. When you take the first step, you are sending a signal to yourself and the universe that you are ready to grow your business and to move towards your goals. You will be surprised at how opportunities present themselves once you take action. And there you have it, a personal reflection. I remember when I first started this podcast, I wasn't sure if anyone would listen, and I didn't have all the equipment or resources I thought I needed. But I started anyway, using what I had, and each episode built on the last. Today, this podcast has grown beyond what I imagined, and it's all because I was willing to start small. Here you go. Let's recap what we learned from today's episode. You don't need to have everything figured out to start. Small steps build momentum, leading to big change. Look for skills and experience you already have, the talents, all the skills and knowledge, those are your assets. Use the W5 formula to gain clarity and stay focused, and most importantly, take action right now with what you have. By embracing these principles, you can unlock your potential, whether you are looking to change careers, start a side hustle, or build a business that aligns with your passions. Thank you for tuning in to this episode of Marketing Your Niche. I hope you feel inspired and empowered to start where you are and use what you have to build the life you want. Remember, it's never too late to create change, and you have everything you need to begin. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure to subscribe and share it with someone who could benefit from this message. Stay tuned for our next episode, where we'll be diving into why finding your niche is the key to long-term business success. Until next time, keep building, keep growing, and remember, you've got this.